This is my place of recovery. I started off almost lost until I found gardening as an outlet for me to essentially have my own way of having therapy that would stimulate my mind, be creative with my artwork skills, and allow me to put my negative energy and channel it into something positive. My name is Andrew Leclerc. I'm 26 years old, and we're currently in Middleton, Massachusetts. This is my hometown. About 4 years ago, I was smoking marijuana at the time, the natural plant, but I had decided after copious amounts of stress and to switch to what at the time was legal synthetic marijuana, and that stuff was actually extremely dangerous, but I did not know that at the time. And me being a goody two-shoes, so to say, I wanted to smoke the legal stuff instead of the illegal substance, marijuana, to cope with what I was going through. After probably 3 months, I'd say, of smoking heavily synthetic marijuana, I had one day woke up, it was a Sunday, and early in the morning, I thought my neighbor was talking to me through my head, like telepathically. And this is the first time something like that had ever happened to me. I had never heard what appeared to be what most people would call voices. I'm hearing things in my head at that point in time auditorily, and it's my own personal experience. So the auditory cortices are firing neurons with an internal stimulus. So my own mind is creating a stimulus for me to hear, where sound is processed, and no one else can hear it, but I didn't know that at the time. And so my parents were telling me it's not real. The emergency room staff were telling me it's not real. But for the person experiencing it, like me, it is real. And there's a disconnect. I was given a diagnosis of schizoaffective disorder. I got this label, this diagnostic label, and many people call it a mental illness. I want to call it a mental difference, because I know I'm not completely sick, and I don't want to feel less than anyone else, and I don't want to feel like I'm broken most of all. I was salvaging junk out of the dump and reusing it, repurposing it. And so over the last year, I've actually collected about 4 humidifiers here. And at nighttime, when it's really humid, this big dense cloud will actually develop and kind of roll out from the flowers. And it makes a great effect with the lights, the golden hue. It's really something unique. And I love putting it all together and then seeing the final product. Like even this here. I got this at the dump, salvaged this angel piece, this glass piece. I collect a lot of glass pieces. Sometimes I sell the glass pieces. One of my, not really a business, but it's an online selling application on my phone. I call it Fragile Not Broken. Kind of reminds me of what I am. I'm fragile, yet I'm not broken. This is where I come to relax and find my inner peace, especially at night.